which is a very polite word for takeover. And the church here, the biggest one in town, in 1628, was heavily destroyed during the war. You still can buy postcards the way it looked after the bombing. The church holds about 10,500 people, has 11 altars, and an organ with 10,000 pipes. And the building connected with the church on the right used to be the Archbishop Palace. And right above the entrance, that's where they had the flag and the swastika to welcome Hitler at his party. They have lovely rooms inside. Painting exhibitions here and concerts are held in there. They also treat all the very high government officials without money. All of those big buildings here were built by bishops one time as the residences. Here's Mozart, Brahms. If you get homesick on the corners of American Express.
Well, there's American. We need American Express.
Remember this little footbridge here? That's where the family went over singing Do Re Mi.
Oh yeah, great.
Okay.
And on top there, that yellow building is the Capuchin Monastery, which is still in use. That's where the Pope stayed last year. I visited Salzburg last summer and they stayed here a few days.
We saw her trying to catch a bus when we were in Rome.
Along the river, those beautiful homes is part of our residential area, $1 million places. That's where all the doctors and lawyers live, and the tour guides.
Modest.
Yeah, I believe it.
Everything is so expensive here in town, at least it is for the local people, but on the other hand, you can have 3 meals a day for about $2.50 in this place here, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all 3 meals. Again, this is from the other side. Untersberg, this is the border between Germany and Austria. On the other side is dort Berchtesgaden, where Hitler, Bormann, Göring, all those leaders had their homes, which are completely destroyed. Except the Eagle's Nest is still there, Hitler's conference house, which is sitting on the very top of a mountain, was asking for a bomb and had never been touched. And this side was in the film. Remember, the family packed their suitcases and climbed over the mountain into Switzerland, which is ridiculous. This is spotted about 300 miles from here. Hollywood made it possible.
Yes.
Operation and passed away. Her husband died at 47. He was quite a bit older. Six by Bishop Firmian as his summer home. And later on it was owned by Bavarian King and Max Reinhardt, the one who started the Salzburg festivals. Since 1947, the Harvard University took over. And in the film, it was the home from the Trapp family. Remember the terrace where they sat out and had tea?
Oh, yeah.
Captain told his party guest that he was going to marry that countess from Vienna, which he didn't because he fell in love with Maria. And this is also the lake. She went over on a boat and fell into the water. And there was a gazebo here under the pine trees still about 7 years ago. That's where Liesl met her boyfriend, Rolf. And 7 years ago they transferred the thing over on this side here. And last spring they did away with it because there's so many buses come through here in the summer and people got mad about it. So they decided they were down into the way. It was much of a help. The gazebo is gone, but the bus is still all coming. So you want to go for a picture?
Ja, my sister. What kind of thing that
Not the same one.
That's all. What you went to? So was walking. Funny. Thank you. Og så siger jeg ting at på så jeg var også. Nej, jeg var lige så på.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Very good.
Now the fisherman. Very good.
fisk. No filming.
This looked more like American fish.
You give up. Because of the behold. There's a little miniature golf and a public swimming pool.
This film will be a little jumpy, June.
I don't know why.
All the bumps are. Got a good shot of it.
Man, years ago. Not too many neighbors.
Not too many neighbors.
What is that?
And up on the hill, the Dread Tower with the two clocks on it, this is the oldest Benedictine nunnery in German-speaking countries. This was built by the founder, Robert, for his niece Erentrude, and is still the Mother Superior, and she rules with crown and scepter occasionally. Those nuns never come out and see other people or talk to other people, they're cloistered. They have to serve the 6-7 years as novices before they call them in to be a nun. And Maria served as a novice up there, and in real life her wedding also was held there, just in the film it was made out in the country, where we come later.
They must be very well trained not to be afraid of his car.
Those are the Austrian horses. We call them the blunders.
Hi.
Yes, I know. Life's tough, isn't it? The guy on the left's not pulling his load.
Haflinger. The consulate. The next one, the Russian.
Yeah. I got
the emergency hospital.
Well, that's probably what it's called for.